How to set up Stripe payment integration in your OroCommerce store. Stripe is an online payment processing service that you can use with your OroCommerce site to capture and process credit and debit card payments, enable split payments for multi-vendor use cases, and monitor and prevent fraudulent activities on the website in real time. In this tutorial video, we'll show you how to create the integration with Stripe in your Oro backoffice. Set up the payment rule for Stripe. Capture the payment for non-automated authorization transactions, and issue full and partial refunds for Stripe payments. Stripe integration is an OroCommerce extension that must be installed from the Oro Extensions portal. Once your Oro Stripe integration extension is installed, you'll need to set up an account with Stripe. Then go to the Stripe website, log in, and get your credentials. You'll need the publishable key and the secret key found on the Stripe homepage. Once you've located these, you're ready to start. To set up the integration in the Oro backoffice, go to System, Integrations, Manage Integrations, and click on Create Integration. Fill out basic information on the integration. For the API public key, navigate to your Stripe account, copy the publishable key, and paste it into the API public key box on the basic info form. For the secret key, navigate back to Stripe, copy the secret key, and paste it into the API secret key box on the basic info form. Webhooks allow Oro to receive real-time updates from Stripe about events such as successful, failed, or refunded payments. To get the webhook signing secret, you'll need to go back to Stripe, click on Developers on the upper right-hand side, and then select Webhooks and click on Add Endpoint on the upper right-hand side of the screen. The endpoint URL should be in the form of the URL of your website, /Stripe/handle-events. Next, select the event to associate with the endpoint. You can use endpoint to handle multiple events or set up a separate endpoint for each event. Oro supports refunds, charge intent canceled, and payment intent succeeded events only. Once you've selected your events, click Add Endpoint. Stripe will generate a signing secret that you'll copy and paste to your basic info form in the webhook signing secret box. From the Stripe window, reveal the signing secret, copy and paste it into your basic info form, and select the associated payment action. Selecting Manual allows you to review and approve the order before the customer's card is charged. Selecting Automatic will automatically gain authorization and charge the customer's card for the order. Select User Monitoring to enable Stripe's robust fraud-fighting capabilities. Stripe requires you to capture reserve funds within 7 days. If you've selected Manual Approval, Oro can automatically reauthorize the charge every 6 days and 20 hours until you've manually approved the order and the charge. This prevents you from losing funds authorization if there is a delay in order approval. Click this box to turn this feature on. Enter the email address of the person who should be notified if reauthorization fails. Set the status to Active to enable the integration and click Save and Close. Now that you've set up the integration, you must next set up a payment rule in Oro. Go back to your Oro system options and select Payment Rules, then Default. Under Payment Method Configurations, select Stripe Payment and click Add. Then click Save and Close. Your payment rule has been added and will appear to customers at checkout. Now, let's see the integration in action. A user signs in and looks at shopping lists previously created. When they click View Details, the items on the list appear and they can select Create Order to convert their list to an order. They confirm billing and shipping information. At checkout, they select Stripe Payment as their payment method. They enter their credit card information, review the order details, and then select Submit Order to place their order and view the order confirmation screen. Here's how it looks on the Oro backend. The seller goes to their sales dashboard and views Open Orders. The new order appears and the payment status is Payment Authorized. This is because the buyer's card information was verified and authorized, but the funds were not collected as the Stripe integration was set for manual approval. If you click on the order detail and scroll down to payment history, you'll see that the transaction was successfully authorized and a unique reference code was generated by Stripe. When you look in the Stripe Payments dashboard, you'll see the transaction and the same transaction reference code. To process the payment from the Oro backend, click on the credit card icon in the payment history and you'll be asked to verify that you want to charge the customer's card. Now, when you look at the payments dashboard in Stripe, you'll see the transaction was charged successfully and the payment is complete. In addition, the payment history is updated in the order details in the Oro backend. Processing a refund works much the same way. If you want to issue a refund, from the order history, hover over the curved arrow on the capture line and you'll see the word Return. Click the arrow and the refund payment screen appears. For a partial refund, enter the amount you wish to refund, any note regarding the refund, and then select Refund. Now the payment history for this order shows a partial refund in addition to the 2 previous transactions. In the Stripe Payments dashboard, you'll now see the partial refund reflected as well. To process a full refund from the order details, you go to the Capture Transaction line, click the arrow, and the refund payment screen appears. By default, the amount of the refund is the total amount less any prior refund that's been made. Click Yes, Refund Payment to process the refund. Now the order payment history reflects authorization of funds, capture of funds, a partial refund, and a refund of all remaining funds. Likewise, the Stripe Payments dashboard now reflects a full refund. If you need more help on setting up the Stripe integration, defining a payment rule, or processing and refunding payments, refer to our user documentation. Links are provided in the video description. Subscribe and click the notification bell to get the latest videos from Oro. Together, we're building an ecosystem where B2B businesses thrive.